Can leave. I have class. Yeah. And quiz 3. Quiz 3 will be next week. Next week. But then tak boleh juga. Next 2 weeks lah. Because next week we also have public holiday, right? So inform lah quiz 3 later on. So if you have other class, please go. Maybe you can watch for the recorded lab session. Both lab and lecture. Yes, I would say that once already consider both lah. But for knowledge wise, please watch back lah if you wanted to understand for the lab session. Okay. Let me start for the lab session. All right. Okay, so you can refer this to lab 8. Okay, so we'll be on the application layer, right? So the requirement here is that you need to set up this network. Okay, a single router with 2 switches, then 2 PCs and 3 servers. Okay, so on for the network itself, okay, you on the top part is that you will have an email server, right? And then this one will have your DNS, HTTP, and FTP server. Then this one DHCP, domain host, DHCP lah, the IP address, dynamic IP address that assigned for your PC0 and PC1. Okay, and then your requirement here is that you need to use DHCP for both PC1 and PC0. Okay, and then your PC0 have a DNS of pc0.mmu.edu.my, and PC1 has a DNS of pc1.mmu.edu.my. And then PC0 can ping PCC using the domain name. And then you have this email's address, okay, used at PC0, and another email address used on PC1, okay. And then you can send email between these two PC and get reply. And then all DNS, HTTP, and FTP server must be properly configured. And also, when this is not John, this is Chong. I've changed it to Chong. So when Chong open the web browser, so from PC1, okay, you can access the web server, right? So these are the requirements. So we need to set up the network. Okay, so start perhaps with the router. Okay, so usually as I will select this second router. Okay, and then the switches, 2 switches, one at the top and another one below of the router. And then you have a server, so server 1, and another server over here, and the DHCP server over here. Then PC, so you need to have one PC over here, another PC over here, right? And then make the connection. Right. And this one connect to here. This one connect to here. This one connect to here. And this one connect to here. And finally, you have this one connect to here. Right? Okay, so then what I suggest is that rearrange this so that you can see it much more clearer. Okay, mine. We just put it over here. Okay. And then what you can do is that you can label this first. So this would be email. Email. Okay. This would be DNS. DNS. HTTP. FTP. Right. Then this one it should be DHCP. Dynamic host control protocol. Okay, and then down here you have PC0 and PC1. Okay, so it's okay. Right. as usual, I would suggest this is my configuration. Okay, so perhaps this one will be one network. Okay, and then this another one will be another network on the top of the router lah. Okay, so I reckon that we use this as a network of 192.168.1.0/24, right? Okay, and then for the blue one, 192.168.2.0. Okay, so this one can be used, right? And start to identify what would be the IP address. Okay, so here I would say for the email server, I choose 192.168.2.101. Okay, you can choose any within the same network lah. Gateway later on, you need to also identify what is the gateway. Okay, 192.168.2.254, and then you also have to put DNS as 192.168.2.100. Okay, which is this one. Later I'll address it lah. Control CV. Same thing over here. Okay, but this one, the IP should be 100. The gateway the same. The DNS is itself lah, right? Okay, and then for the router, so this one I suggest we use 192.168.2.254. 254. Right? Control CV, and for the yellow one, the interface to this router, which is FA00, should be 1.254. Okay. Then also the same thing over here, Control CV. For this DHCP server, I'm going to use maybe 1.100 over here. Okay, and then the gateway will be 1.254. But the DNS will be the same lah, because we are trying to get the DNS from here, right? And this one, these two, you need to have it DHCP lah. Okay, so this one, Control CV. This one should be DHCP. DHCP. Okay, what else? This should be the domain pc1.mmu.edu.my. And then the bottom one here is still use DHCP, but now it's PC0, right? Then also here, it will have a domain of mail.mmu.edu.my, right? Okay, here you will have your mmu.edu.my and also ftp.mmu.edu.my. Okay. Okay, so that would be it lah. So let's start with this DHCP server. So start with this one, DHCP server. So you open this up, okay, and go to services. Open the server, and then you will see that there's a lot of different services. So we want to have this DHCP. Okay, so turn on this DHCP, right? And then the pool name, everything. Select this one first. Server pool. Okay, select this one. Then we need to fill in lah. So the default gateway here, you type 192.168.1.254. Okay. Then the DNS server is 192.168.2. similar to this one lah that we already. Then the start of IP address we start with 192.168. Because we want to have network of 1, okay, and say that we start with 150 lah, 150, just for our purpose lah. Okay, then the 255 0, and the maximum user perhaps we just choose 50 lah. Okay. TFT server don't have. Okay, so you save because you have select this just now, then you save. Okay, once you save, you see that this one will also being updated. Okay, so for your service lah. Oh, before that, actually you need to configure the IP address. So go to desktop IP configuration. So the IP address will be 192.168.1.100. Subnet mask 255.255.255.0. The default gateway will be 192.168.1.254. Okay, and the DNS server also 192.168.2.100. Okay, so this one would be the DNS server. Okay, so you can close this. Okay, and then you open your PC0, right? Go to your desktop as usual, IP configuration. Now instead of static, we want to get from DHCP. So you choose DHCP. Okay, wait for it, and supposedly it follows whatever that you configure for this DHCP server, right? Just now we say that it start with 150, so now it's okay. And then the default gateway is 254, and the DNS server is 2.100. Okay, so this is in line with what that we wanted to have. Then same goes for PC1. Okay, go to desktop IP configuration. Instead of static, we use DHCP. Right, so now the IP address is 1.151. Just now it's 150, right? So it's 151. The rest it follows lah. Okay, so it's okay. So if you do this correctly, okay, I would say that you will have a successful connection between all these three lah. Okay, so you can start to send packet from server DHCP to this PC. Okay. From DHCP server to PC0 also okay. Between PC0 and PC1 should be also okay. Okay. But if you want to send to the router, it still haven't done any configuration properly lah. Okay. Done with the bottom one. Then we go for the email server over here, right? So go to service desktop first. Okay. Set the IP address. Should be this one static 192.168.2.101. Okay, and then the default gateway would be 192.168.2.254. Okay, and the DNS server would be 192.168.2.100. Okay, and then go to the services. Okay, so we want to have an email. So out of this, you choose email lah. Okay, on the services, you choose email. Turn on the SMPT service and also the POP3 service. Domain name, you type mail.mmu.edu.my, right? User, just now we have Ali, and then your password, you just put 1, 2, 3, 4 lah, right? Okay, then you add set, add. And then for another one, Chong. Okay, password also 1, 2, 3, 4. So you add this, right? Done with the email setting, right? And then for this one, the DNS, HTTP, FTP, go to desktop. Similar, you just put the IP address 192.168.2.100, right? Subnet mask, then the default gateway 192.168.2.100. 2.254, right? And the DNS is actually itself lah, 192.168.2.100, right? Then go to the services right now. Okay, you need to have 3 services DNS. So you find what is DNS. Okay, you have this DNS, right? So DNS is domain name system. Okay, turn on the service. Okay, and what will be the name? Okay, so for instance, we wanted to have the email just now, right? mail.mmu.edu.my. Okay, what will be the address? The IP address 192.168.2.100. 192.168.2.101. Okay, so then you add. Okay, next you have the HTTP. HTTP you have mmu.edu.my. Okay, the address is this its own server lah. Okay, so 192.168.2.100. Okay, so you add this. What else? FTP. Okay, FTP will be the same IP address. ftp.mmu.edu.my. Okay, then the address is 192.168.2.100 also. Okay, similar to your HTTP. So you add Then PC1 and PC2. Okay, so you type pc0.mmu.edu.my. Okay. And this one you need to know lah. What is the IP address? Okay, so PC0, the IP address is actually based on DHCP 1150. Okay, so you need to identify lah. Okay, so this one PC0 192.168.1.150, right? Okay, so you add this. Then PC1 also, pc1.mmu.edu.my. So this one 151, right? 192.168.1.151. Okay, so you add. Okay, so now you have almost all the service up except for the router lah. So now go for the router. Okay, go configure the router FA00. So go to FA00, turn on the port status. Okay, and then what is the MAC, the IP address? 192.168.1.254. Okay. Alright, then pass Ethernet 01, which is the upper one. Turn on the port address, port status, 192.168.2.254. Okay, so I think that would be it. Okay. Right. So first thing first that we want to set or we want to test, maybe sending from this email server to this DNS server. Okay, so successful. Okay. And then bottom one we have already test, right? Try to from here to here. Okay, from the DNS to the router. Okay, from your email to your router. Okay, successful. From your PC to your router. Okay, from your DHCP to your router. Should be okay. Okay, so the moment of truth. Okay, send from your PC to your DNS. Okay, successful. From your PC0 to your email server, also successful. Okay, from your PC1 to your DNS, successful. And try this one. Okay, so also successful. So connection-wise, it's okay. But now you have to go lah. We have test. Okay, DNS server done. Okay, PC0, meaning that you can ping lah. Okay, so you can ping PC0 using the name. Okay, so how do you do that? You go to your PC1, right? Command prompt. Okay, you can start to ping the IP address. Ping 192.168.1.150, right? So if it's reply properly means that it's okay. Then what we want to have is instead of ping the IP address, we want to ping also the name lah. Okay, so pc1.mmu.edu.my. Say that we misly type this, okay, .mi for instance, you won't get it, right? Will not find. Okay, so but if you type correctly pc1.mmu.edu.my, so you can get the reply. So meaning that the network is okay, the DNS also have already been set up properly. Okay, so you can from PC1, okay, you can also do from PC0, the same thing lah. Okay, so you can try to ping 192.168.1.151 PC, which is your PC1 from PC0. So should be okay, right? And then if you try something else, ping mmu.edu.my, I think this one should be also okay. Okay, because it is the HTTP server. Okay, and you can also start to ping PC0, PC1 lah, PC1.mmu.edu.my, PC1 not PC colon, PC1. Okay, it should be okay also, right? So done with the ping. What else that we need to test? Domain, email here. Okay, so it says that PC0 as ID. Okay, so you set for PC0. So go to your PC0 and desktop, you go for email over here. Down here, there's an email, right? So type your name. Just now, my setup is Ali. Email address is Ali at mail.mmu.edu.my. Okay, the incoming server will be the same thing here, Control C, and then Control V. The outgoing mail will also the same. Okay, the username is Ali. Password is 1234. Okay, you save this. Okay, so your name is Ali. Email address is ali at mail.edu.my. The incoming mail is mail.mmu.edu.my. Outgoing mail is mail.mmu.edu.my. Username is Ali and password is 1234. So you save this, right? Okay, and you try to compose lah to Chong. Okay, Chong at mail.mmu.edu.my. Okay, subject test 1. Body test 1. Okay, you try to send. Server not found, it says. Okay, so maybe something has not been properly properly connected lah. Okay, so you can go back to the configure mail. I think it's okay. Okay, never mind. We try to set for Chong PC1. The same thing, email. Then your name is Chong. Your email address is Chong at mail. I already copy at mail.mmu.my. Incoming server is mail.mmu.my. The outgoing server is mail.mmu.my. Username is Chong. Password is 1234. Okay, you save this and try to compose. You want to send to Ali lah. Ali at mail.mmu.my. Subject test. It says there, DNS resolving. Mail server resolving name mail query to DNS. Okay, so something wrong. Okay, so maybe you can try on the DNS, DNS mail.mmu.my server is 2.101, correct? So email, go back to email. The domain, mail.mmu.edu.my. You set, set. I forgot to set this. Chong also set. Okay. I think now it should be okay. So go back to PC0 just now. Mail. Then try to compose to Chong. Okay. Test one. Then. Okay. So now no error. Okay. So you can go back to this PC0, PC1 where Chong's email and try to receive, and you can see that you receive it, and you can try to reply one. Okay, so you send this, okay, and then go back to Ali and try to receive. Okay, so you receive email for Ali. So it means that the email has been configured properly. Okay, so now item 4 done. Okay. DNS already because we use the mail and also the PC1, PC0 just now. DNS is working. HTTP lah. Okay, so HTTP you can go to your PC over here, right? And then open browser. Just now we play with email, we done with IP configuration, we done with the command prompt icon, web browser. Okay, go to web browser, wait for a while because it takes some time. You type mmu.edu.my. Okay, so when you have this, then it's you actually have properly accessed the web server. And last but not least, okay, the FTP. And if you go to your FTP, okay, FTP over here, okay, on by default you have a username of Cisco, right? So just want to mention or properly show that you can connect. So how do you show that it can connect? You type FTP and what is the IP address, or perhaps you use the domain name ftp.mmu.edu.my. Okay, so if you been given answer that you put your username, type CISCO, then password CISCO. Then if you able to get this FTP prompt, means that you are already inside the FTP server, which is here, right? Then you can quit. Okay, so with that, I think I've already shown you the whole setting. Okay, done with the DNS, the HTTP, and also the FTP. This one you can change lah. Welcome to MMU network. You copy this, you go to the server, then go to the HTTP, go to index. Okay, edit it. Okay, so find where around here lah. You put it. Control V, welcome to MMU network. Okay, so you save this, yes, then and if you go back to your PC1, okay, do the browsing, okay, and put the mmu.edu.my. Okay, so now if you go, you get the welcome to MMU network, right? So that would be the one that I can share. Okay, so I reckon that you will try it right now. Okay, so I'll be here until 7. Okay, so if you have any question or any problem, do let me know. Okay, so I'll let you try.